Hi, this is Brett Hooper, and welcome to Learn JavaScript, Build Your Own Blockchain by Pact Publishing. I'll be your instructor for this course. Welcome and aloha. A bit about me so you know where I'm coming from. My name is Brett Hooper, and I'm known around the interwebs as Aloha Code. I'm a seasoned software engineer, technology consultant, and instructor. My IT career has spanned decades and includes many gigs with Fortune 200 clients, including major banks, insurance companies, and tech firms. Over the last few years, I've worked with the U.S. Department of Defense in an effort to prove the way forward for the U.S. military's next generation of mobile and web applications. I've produced many technical trainings throughout my career, and I'm delighted to bring this one to you. As the blockchain revolution rages around us, you may be feeling left behind as the technology and coin values continue to develop at breakneck speed. As budding JavaScript developers, breaking into blockchain tech is something we've most likely wanted and definitely need to stay up to speed in our evolving environment. While this steep and rigorous learning curve that the likes of Bitcoin and Ethereum programming present may be too much for us as we step into the blockchain arena, this course eases the barrier of entry with a hands-on implementation of blockchain tech with a familiar language, JavaScript, that we can use to create and understand a blockchain system capable of hosting our own cryptocurrency. Join me in Learn JavaScript, Build Your Own Blockchain, and we'll position ourselves to become well-rounded JavaScript developers and new blockchain entrepreneurs. Let's review sections of this course so we understand what we'll be doing and what we can expect. In this first course section, we'll finish this introductory video and move on to a detailed discussion of JavaScript and blockchain in terms of where they fit in the development market. We'll then get into the mechanics of JavaScript, followed by a high-level blockchain presentation before discussing a good development environment for the exercises in this course. The second section of the course takes us deeper into JavaScript, how to set up a project properly, use of NPM, configuration of NPM for dependencies, and finally, a review of HTML configuration for JavaScript dependencies. The third section of the course gives us JavaScript operators and functions. We'll review the most commonly used operators, and then look deeper into functions and be certain we understand their proper use in code. We'll wrap this section up with an introduction to creating classes in JavaScript. The fourth course section will give us a quick and dirty introduction to blockchain technology and the various components that make it work, including data validation and security, crypto economics in action, Merkle trees, yes, that's what they're called, and proof of work, which provides blockchain security. The fifth section of this course is where we'll get our hands dirty with JavaScript and apply the concepts we've learned. As was stated, we'll create our own blockchain implementation with custom JavaScript classes that we've designed and coded. We'll rely heavily on a JavaScript cryptography library called Crypto.js. This video exercise will give us some great practice in using the JavaScript concepts we've learned in previous sections and will help us retain all of this new information. We'll also get an interesting exposure to blockchain mechanics as we solidify our new JavaScript chops. As a student of this course, you should consider yourself a budding or practical web developer who needs more JavaScript knowledge, that beyond the use of pre-written libraries. This course is aimed toward those people who want to be able to design their own JavaScript classes and implement custom logic on their own versus always having to rely on third-party classes. Of course, very little JavaScript knowledge is required, but familiarity with novice web development is a minimum expectation. To complete the video presentations and the hands-on exercises requires only a computer with a modern browser, preferably Chrome. Bring a PC, Mac, Linux box, or Chromebook. It doesn't matter, because we'll be using an online IDE that is 100% browser-based, and its environment includes pre-configured NPM and the resources we need to develop and run our blockchain app. After completing the lectures and exercises in this course, you'll have the know-how and confidence to write your own custom JavaScript and understand how to create your own JavaScript classes so you can write elegant, well-structured code for any project you find yourself working on. As a bonus, you'll also gain a new appreciation for blockchain technology and understand how blockchain transactions are processed and blocks are formed. This course will elevate your JavaScript game, and you'll be bringing bigger guns to the web development battle. With that, we know what we'll be doing as we progress through this course, so let's move now to the next video where we'll discuss JavaScript and blockchain from a practical perspective so we can understand why these technologies are so important to us as developers.